Hi guys, I'm Princess Nabila and welcome to Gucci Talks, where we hang out in my Gucci Fiat and talk about life. So for today, I wanted to share with you guys how I manifested my weight loss. So the first point I want to make is talking about the title of the video. The reason it's called Manifesting Weight Loss is because I really use the law of attraction to get me to my goal weight. I'm still on my journey. I have new goals now, but the law of attraction is real for those who don't believe it. You can speak things into existence, and I would love to get into more detail about all the components that I really thought about when getting myself to my goal, because like I said, I thought about it a lot because it starts up in your head. It's very mental. Sometimes I feel like we think we're ready to lose weight, but we're not. So I know that sounds a little harsh, but the thing is, it really does start mentally, telling yourself or believing that you're ready and willing to do what you need to do to make that change and lose that weight, or whatever. Right now I'm working on body composition. So with that being said, you're going to have to be consistent, and you're going to have to look at your past habits and make changes. It's going to be a lifestyle change, and you have to figure out what's going to work for you. As far as reminders go, one thing I love doing is going on YouTube or Googling things when I feel stuck. So if I am in my head complaining about doing planks, and I know they're really good for me, but for the time being, I'm just like, I really don't want to do them. I'll go on Google or YouTube and look up plank benefits to remind me. And it's that mental training and self-talk. You're being your own cheerleader and reminding yourself, hey, I need to do X, Y, and Z because it does all these great things for me. I need to drink water because not only will it help me lose weight, but it will also clear up my skin, and water is magical. Tell yourself whatever it is that's getting in your way, whatever that factor is. Remind yourself why you're doing it, why it's good for you. And I feel, for me personally, that helped me take care of myself better, because I was constantly reminding myself why I was doing it, and I was more conscious of when and how I was taking care of myself, and also just getting more joy out of it. And that raises your vibrations, and that goes back to the law of attraction. And so this is a little bit how things overlap. And at one point, the beauty of it is that it becomes second nature. Whatever that problem is, it's going to be a breeze. That's also the beauty of making new habits. That's what you get from consistency. That's what you get from taking those baby steps each and every day to change what you were doing to get to that life that you want, that body that you want, because at the end of the day, it's up to you. No one is stopping you except for that little voice in your head that might be saying, oh, I can't do this, or oh my gosh, I don't want to hold this plank for 10 seconds. My arms can't do it. Yes, they can. All right, so as far as diet goes, I feel like everybody needs to start off with a reset. No matter where you are at, I'm sure we have enough junk in our systems that we need to cleanse it. That's why detoxes are out there, right? So one thing that I would recommend is doing a 30-day reset, where you take out all the gluten, all the sugar, everything I'll list right here. I kind of teeter between being keto and then also autoimmune protocol. And I think it's very important for people to start off doing a little reset. I would follow AIP or something similar. I'll include a little link to a sheet that you can follow to get you started. And then I really did keto to help me shrink pretty quickly. So I talked about diet and how I kind of did AIP/keto, but I also did intermittent fasting, which I know sped up my weight loss, and it was what made everything work. So to recap, number one, you have to be mentally ready, you have to be consistent, and you have to look at what you've been doing, look at what you need to do, and figure out how to make those changes. After that, looking at diet, I did keto / autoimmune protocol, but I also included intermittent fasting, which was what really gave me quick results, because I had been trying to incorporate everything in before, but intermittent fasting gave me the push I needed. Alrighty guys, so that wraps up the first video of Gucci Talks. Now there's more information, tips and tricks that I'd love to share in a future video, but this was kind of like the surface level analysis of law of attraction and action items that I did to, get things into motion. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me at Princess Nabila on Instagram. Until next time, thank you for watching.